Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and peace and salutation to the Akim and to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing the truth and faith and sincerity. Alright. Now, this lesson is basically going to be about something I touched on yesterday, about the famine of the word. Alright. And if you read Amos 8:11, he said he sends not a famine of bread. It's not going to be a famine of bread or a famine of water. Alright, but a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. Alright, and I was at work just meditating on it, meditating upon it, and these scriptures are known as bread, alright, and as water as well. Alright? And so these scriptures are compared unto food. Alright? And I was thinking in the scriptures it also says that the Most High was going to send an actual famine upon the land. Which made me think about that. Damn, so the 2/3 are going to suffer a famine, spiritually and physically. Alright? Because the Most High is going to withdraw or take away his word, alright, or not make it so to be easy accessible, alright, which is the famine of the word. And he's going to bring an actual famine of food as well. Alright, and just let me get into the scripture proving, alright, that that the scriptures are known as food, alright, as known as bread, alright, it's known as water. This is John 21, and I started at 15. So when they had dined, Yahweh said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs. He said to him again, the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. Alright, so he told Peter, basically asked him, so do you love me? Alright. Then he was like, yeah. So he was like, well, feed my sheep. Now, was he talking about going to go feed, some actual lambs, or some actual sheep? Alright. No, the sheep is talking about us. Alright. Nation of Israel. Alright. And first, yes, the sheep is not talking about like every nation, alright, all these different nations in the world, alright, it's only talking about Israel, alright, and here's the proof, alright, to even be of that sheep, you have to be of the house of Israel. Your line or your lineage has to go back to one of the 12 sons of Jacob, alright. So this is Matthew 10:5. These 12 Yahweh sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Alright, so it says go to the it said don't go into the way of the Gentiles. Alright, we're just talking about the actual Gentiles, because in the scriptures you have two types of Gentiles, but the Israelite foreigners, alright, the Israelites that lost their way and they were living like these other nations. Alright, those are the unnatural Gentiles. Then you have the natural Gentiles, which are the so-called white man, the Chinese, the Africans, the Japanese, the Arabs, all these different nations. Those are the Gentiles. So he said, don't go into them, but go into the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Alright, so Israel was classified as sheep. So when the Lord said, feed my sheep, alright, he was talking about Israelites. Alright, and what was he saying feed them with? Alright, if you're gonna actually go out and buy some food, and just start taking it to people and feed them, alright? Or if you're gonna throw a cookout, for Israel, no, man, it's talking about the word, alright? So this is Jeremiah 3:15. It says, And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Alright. So he said, I'll give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Alright, a pastor is someone who cares and looks over his sheep. Alright, and today that represents us, the prophets. Alright, we are looking over the sheep by telling them and warning them of the prophecy. Alright, warning them that said the Most High. Alright, telling them that he's about to destroy this place, and take us up out of captivity. Alright, and to repent. That's how we caring for the sheep. All right, and we feed the sheep, you know, daily. All right, by putting up our videos on YouTube, you know, and going out in the highways and byways on Saturdays or whenever you go out. All right, that's feeding the sheep. All right, you teaching them. All right, teaching is basically feeding the sheep. You know. So even though that the sheep represents Israel, all right, all of the sheep are not going to be able to understand this word. All right, it's a chosen, select few, all right, which are the elect, all right, the chosen that were chosen before the world was even created. All right, it's a separation in the Bible, all right, between those sheep. So this is John 10, and I'll start at 25. It said, Yahweh shall answer then, I told you, and you believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. But ye believe not, because you are not of my sheep, as I said unto you. So he said, you are not of my sheep. He is talking to the Israelites. All right, he's talking, you know, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the wicked scribes and Pharisees. All right, he said, you are not of my sheep. All right, the people that didn't believe. All right, you are not of his sheep. You know, so that's because you are sheep. All right, just like it says in Matthew 10, go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right, everybody is not Yahweh's sheep, but who are his sheep? This is John 10 and 27. My sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me. All right, it says, my sheep hear my voice. All right, what is his voice? We hear his voice through the prophets. All right, we, you know, anytime, you know, before you woke up to the truth, wherever you may have heard it, you may have heard it on the highways and the byways. You might have seen the prophets somewhere. You might have ran across a video. All right, and you heard these words, and you know, it clicked with your spirit. All right, you were just like, man, you just noticed the truth. All right, that's how you heard his voice. All right, it says, my sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me. Yeah, so the sheep that is of Yahweh Shai, all right, they're going to hear his voice. All right, they're going to wake up to this truth. They're going to understand it, and they're going to get fed. All right, spiritually, you know. So now, since I got that out the way, Amos 8 and 11. This is Amos 8 and 11 said, behold, the days come, said Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. All right, so it's going to be a famine in the land. All right, it's going to be a famine of hearing the words. All right, so it's not a famine of bread, nor of water. But like I said in the beginning of this lesson, all right, that these scriptures are also known as bread and water. All right, and what's my proof? This is Proverbs 9, I started at 3. She had sent forth her maidens. She cried upon the highest places of the city. All right, that's what we do. We go out to the highways and the byways. All right, just like it says in Matthew 20, the 22nd chapter and the 9th verse. All right, we go out and we cry. All right, in the chief place of concourse. All right, in with places that have big business for all nations come to. All right, to spend their money. You know, that's what we go out and we teach in the midst of that. All right. It says, whoso is simple, let him turn hither. As for him that wants understanding, she said to him, come eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled. You see, so it said, for he that wanted understanding, come eat of my bread and drink of my wine. Now, if that's talking about actual bread, how the hell you gonna get some type of understanding or something just by eating some bread? All right, or drinking wine. You know, I don't believe that they have any type of bread that can make you get smarter, all right? Any type of bread that can make you understand these scriptures, all right? Or any type of wine, you know? So he said that he wanted to understand it, come eat of my bread and drink of my wine. So these scriptures are known as bread, you know? So if you want to understand it, come eat of this bread, all right? Because everything is written in the Bible. You know, everything is written in the scriptures. The scriptures can help you understand everything. All right, the Most High dealing with you. You know, and the scriptures they're also known as water. So when Yahweh Shai had a conversation with the woman at the well, you know, he said, well, let me get into it. This is John 4:13. Yahweh Shai answered and said unto her, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. Whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. Alright, so he said, if whosoever drink of this water, alright, talking about that water at that well, you're gonna thirst again. Alright, and that happens today. When you go to drink a bottle of water, alright, or a jug of water, a couple hours later, or 30 minutes to an hour, you're gonna be thirsty again. You're gonna want some more. Alright? Your thirst will never be fully quenched, alright, with physical water. Alright, but Yahweh Shai said the water that he's gonna give, alright, you ain't gonna thirst again. So what type of water is that talking about? That is talking about the scriptures. Isaiah 55:1, he that thirsted, lo, he that thirsted, come ye to the waters. These are the waters. Alright? So now that I got that out the way, back to Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, says Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. Alright, so the Most High is going to send a famine of the word. Alright, so like I said, this word represents food. Alright, so we feeding the sheep. We feeding the sheep of Yahweh Shai. Alright, but you got the sheep of Israel, some sheep that do not believe. You know, they believe in these other, whatever these other camps teach. Alright, it's not teaching according to the truth, according to the scriptures. Alright, because the Spirit is not dealing with them. You know, so they believe in them, their lies, so they not getting fed that true bread. Alright, which is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai said, I am that bread of life. You know, and lo, I come in the volume of the book, it is written me. So they're not getting fed with that true understanding. They getting fed with that with a GMO doctrine. Alright. They get fucking fed with fucking ramen noodles and fucking pork chops. Alright. You know, constantly. Alright. But this right here, alright, this is the healthy food. Alright. This is what gets you right. Because in the world, you know, if you eat healthy food, alright, if you eat right, you will see a change in your body. Alright, you will feel better. Alright, you will sleep better. But if you eat like shit, alright, you gonna feel like shit. Alright, it's a saying that says you are what you eat. You know? So this word, alright, it will heal you, it will make you feel better. Alright, the true understanding. Alright, it will comfort you. Alright? But when you getting fed with the GMOs, they ain't really doing nothing but messing you up. Alright, because it's not according to the scriptures. You know? So it's gonna be a famine of the word. Alright, and the scriptures say Isaiah 55:6, you know, call upon him while he is near. Alright, because the Most High is gonna, like I said, he's gonna remove his prophets off the scene. Alright, his words are not gonna be so easy accessible or be easy to be accessed. Alright, and you're gonna have Israel. You know, they gonna wanna when shit is happening. Alright, when shit takes place, then they gonna wanna call upon the Lord. Alright, let me get Proverbs 1 and 24 or 23. Turn ye at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. And he's making known his words unto Israel by the prophets. Alright? And through us making our videos and going out every week. Alright? It says, because I have called and you refused, I stretched out my hand and no man regarded. He said he called. Alright, and our people refuse. It's like you walk into your house, alright, and or let's just say back then, whoever you might stay with, you know, you stay with your parents or whatever, or let's say, or niggas in the world. If you want to talk about some healthy food, alright, you walk in, hey man, eat this right here. They're like, bro, what's wrong with this nigga? You walk in and try to give him some a green smoothie. Alright, they gonna look at you, man, like this nigga crazy. Alright, they're not trying to eat none of that. They want the fucking go to the crawfish boil. Alright? They want a fat ass pork chop. That's what they want. That's what satisfies them. Alright? So that's the same thing. When we go out and we teach, we trying to hand you that healthy meal. Alright, our people, they like, nah, you don't want that shit, man. Alright? They not interested in it. It says, but ye have said that not all my counsel, but none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Alright, when your fear cometh as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So when all hell breaks loose, when Jacob's trouble kick off, alright, these people, they're going to want to seek the Lord. They're going to want to try to eat healthy then. Alright, just like in the world, you've been eating bullshit the rest of your life. I mean, for most of your life. Alright, you're going to feel like shit. Alright, then you're going to start having type of diseases. You're going to start having cancer, you know, all type of ailments which are wrong with your body. Then you want to be like, oh, okay, now I want to eat right. Now I want to. Nah, it's too late. Alright, you've been eating this all your life. You're finna die. You know, your time is up. Alright, and just like when the Most High brings the famine of the word, they're going to try to seek this healthy meal, but it's going to be too late. Alright, death is coming for you. The Most High said He going to laugh. Now you want to eat right. Now you want to eat healthy. All the while we've been trying to hand it to you, you didn't want it. You know? So this is second Esdras. (15 and 5). Behold, said Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So the Lord, Yahweh, He's going to bring a famine, an actual famine upon His land as well. Alright, there will be the storehouses, the H-E-B, Walmart, anywhere that sells food. You will not be able to go there and purchase something. Alright, in that day, it will be a famine. You will starve. Alright, if you are not of the Most High's elect, you will not be taken care of. You will die. Alright, because the Most High's elect will be taken care of. Right, He's gonna feed them. You know, this is Isaiah. And 13, therefore thus saith Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. I said, so my servants gonna eat and drink, but you gonna be hungry and thirsty. Alright, so the elect will be taken care of. Alright, because we eating right now. Alright, we eating this meal. We see that this is delicate. Alright? You know, we see that this is better than any other thing, you know, in the world. Alright? This that post that Daniel had. Alright, they ate it, you know, they felt better. Alright? They countenance look better. And our countenance look better because we shining in this world. Alright? Because of this. You know? And 2/3, they are gonna starve spiritually and physically. They ain't gonna have no food to eat. Alright? And they're not gonna have no spiritual food. Alright, to sustain them. Because this word, this is gonna sustain us in that day, because we're gonna have it, we're gonna have this in our mind. Alright, because we've been reading these scriptures for so long. Alright, you know, we're not gonna have to have the scriptures in that day. Alright, because too much is gonna be going on. Alright, to be even, you know, sitting in one place. So you might not even have your scriptures, but these scriptures are always gonna be in your mind. Alright, so we eating right now with the scriptures. We can read the scriptures. Alright, we going to these breakdown. We understanding these scriptures. We eating. Alright, and we're gonna be eating in that day because we're gonna have the scriptures in our thoughts as well. Alright, we're gonna eat actual food as well too. Alright, however the Most High provides it. You know? Last scripture. This is Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. So he said, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our time. So this truth is what's going to keep you stable. All right, because when all hell breaks loose, these people not going to know what's going on, but we going to know what's going on. All right, we're going to have understanding. All right, we're going to know that the Most High is bringing judgment on this place. You know, and we're going to know that we're going to have faith. I didn't believe that we're going to get saved, but 2/3, they're not going to know nothing. All right? It's all the while we've been eating, you know, and they didn't want it. So they're going to starve spiritually, mentally, physically. All right, so with that, you know, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who gave millstone. Peace, citation to the elect, to the Akim that has scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing the truth and faith and sincerity. Shalom.